Good morning. Gonna wait a couple of minutes, let everybody join us. It takes a minute to get this thing going. So those of you who have asked me, why do I wait so long before I start talking? That's why. Let me get my laptop ready to go. Good morning, sister girl. All right, here we go. Good morning, Phyllis. My laptop is blowing up this morning. Apparently, I caused a stir yesterday when I told you what my big announcement was going to be. Or I didn't tell you what my big announcement was going to be. I kind of teased, didn't I? Okay, let me see if I can get this going. All right. So I'm going to save that for last. I'm going to tell you about my meal prep this week. I've told you before that I try to, on Sunday afternoons, cook our breakfast and lunch for the week and pack it in the refrigerator so that when we leave for work in the mornings, all we have to do is grab containers and throw it in our lunch bags and out the door we go, because we leave for work about anywhere from 5:45 to 6 in the mornings, and so it's too early, and I'm not in the right frame of mind that early in the morning to be packing lunches. So this just makes it easy. So I'll show you what ours are this week, and then dinner, will be something different every night. But I'm going to try to remember this week to post what I'm going to be cooking for dinner. But this is my, let's see if I can do this where you can see it. This is my breakfast this week. I bought the Hormel Black Label pre-cooked bacon. 2 slices is 2 points. I put 2 slices in 5 containers, 1 for each day of the week, of the work week, for breakfast for me. I scrambled 2 eggs and added them to that container, and then those go in the fridge. I don't put any butter in my eggs. I literally spritz the nonstick pan with a teeny tiny bit of spray olive oil, and then I just scramble 2 eggs with salt and pepper, and that's breakfast. So that's done, and breakfast is 2 points. Lunch this week, it's going to be hard for you to see it because it's a big old jumbled mess, but it's big. It's, I don't know, can you tell? I don't know what size that is, but it's bigger than my hand. What I did is I bought the Bird's Eye steam bags of cauliflower rice. In each of these containers, I put 1/2 cup of cauliflower rice, 1/2 cup of whole kernel frozen corn, 1/2 cup of black beans. They're over here. I don't know if you can see them. 1/2 cup of roasted broccoli. I bought a frozen bag of broccoli, sprinkled it with Italian seasoning, stuck it in the oven for ½ hour, and then divided it among these containers. The meat is 85% ground turkey. For those of you who have been yelling that we're all eating turkey breast and we shouldn't be, we don't always eat all turkey breast. This week, I had ordered turkey breast, but Walmart decided to substitute it. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. That doesn't add much points at all when it's spread out over these meals. So I browned 2 pounds of the 85% turkey breast. I rinsed all the fat that I could get off of it off. And then I had 1/2 can left over of the Rotel chili fixins. So I mixed all that up together, and then 1/2 cup of the turkey went into these containers. So when I heat this up at lunch and mix all of this together, the flavors from the black beans and the chili fixins in the turkey, and if you wanted to add one of the little holy guacamole minis to it, or I may add a little bit of non-fat yogurt as a replacement for sour cream and a little salsa. You could certainly do that. And so that's lunch. Snacks this week are going to be fruit in the morning. I bought apples and I bought grapes and I bought blueberries, and so I'll alternate. My snack in the afternoon, about mid-afternoon, I start getting a chocolate craving. So this is my fix this week. These are the Weight Watchers. They're fairly new protein sticks. I have them in chocolate and peanut butter, and they are 2 points each. They're about, can you tell, about that long, about the size of the palm of my hand. I love these things, and I'm not saying that because I work for Weight Watchers. I would buy them whether I did or didn't. I really like them. And they have 7 grams of protein in them. So I will have one of these for 2 points, and then these Keurig Swiss Miss Light Hot Cocoa are 1 point. So my snack then is 3 points, and it satisfies my chocolate fix for the afternoon. If I have a snack after dinner, and that's kind of go into, I'm going to talk to you in a minute about the 5-pound push. If I have a snack after dinner, I'm going to make sure that it's a cup of hot tea, and if I need something, a piece of fruit. But I'm gonna try to venture away from some of the snacks that I've been having. My product I wanted to share with you this week, and please don't send me private messages telling me how bad tilapia is. I get it. But again, Weight Watchers Walmart decided to substitute my grocery order this week. I'm not real happy with them this week. I ordered grilled cod. They gave me grilled tilapia instead, and I'm going to eat it. It's okay. I'll survive. These fillets this is signature grilled, and they are 13 grams of protein, 80 calories, 1 point per fillet. So we'll have this with a couple of vegetables for dinner tonight. And that's what we're having today. Hang on, I gotta have coffee. It's cold here this morning. If you could see the way I'm dressed, I would be embarrassed. But I have on warm socks, my hoodie, my pajama pants, and I'm still drinking coffee and trying to get warm. Okay, 5-pound push. Yesterday, or Saturday, we were on the road traveling, and we were going to go through Chick-fil-A and get something to eat. Well, the line, like, it normally is at Chick-fil-A, was down the street almost, and we were kind of in a hurry, and so my husband said, well, do you want to wait here, or do you want to drive through somewhere else? Well, the somewhere else that was convenient to where we were going was Whataburger. Whataburger is a Texas institution, and if you're not from the South, I'm sorry that you've not experienced Whataburger, but it's just probably the best hamburger ever. And I normally would have said, no, I don't want to go there. That's not on my plan. But I didn't. I said, you know what? We haven't had it in a long time. And I didn't even make a healthy choice while we were there. I caved and ate like I used to eat before Weight Watchers. I paid the price for it. I didn't feel good. The scale punished me. Was it worth it? Yeah. In the moment, yeah. In hindsight, no. But what it made me do is I went and I looked back at my weight loss journey that's charted in my Weight Watchers app over the last 8 months. And I realized that I've been fully in maintenance mode mentally for 8 months. I have not been in weight loss mode. I've been saying that I want to lose 5 more pounds, but I haven't been acting like I want to lose 5 more pounds. I've been acting like somebody on maintenance. And that's okay. I'm a lifetime member, and it's okay for me to maintain where I am, but it's not okay for me to say one thing and act another way. Now, I could blame my husband for choosing or giving me the option of Whataburger. I could blame the change with Freestyle. I could blame all kinds of things. But honestly, the buck stops here. I choose what goes in my mouth. He may have chosen where we drove through, but what I opted to eat off of that menu was mine and mine alone. So I sat on the couch yesterday afternoon while we were watching the Patriots win. Made my chest hurt. And then we watched the Eagles win. It was just not a good day for football for me. Again, don't send me nasty grams, but anyway, I'm a Cowboy girl. And those probably are the two teams, the last two teams that a Cowboy fan would want to see in the Super Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see. But anyway, I digress. I started thinking while I was doing all that, while that was going on, I really do want to lose 5 more pounds. So I thought, okay, I've got to get my head in the game. I've got to stop thinking like somebody on maintenance and start thinking in weight loss mode again. So I don't remember exactly what I said. I think I said I was giving up or I was letting go okay, well, so here's what I'm doing. I'm letting go of maintenance mentality. I'm letting go of excuses. I'm letting go of saying one thing but eating another. And I'm going to get my head in the game and get these 5 pounds off. I don't care if you have 50 pounds to lose or 100 pounds to lose or 5 pounds to lose. What I would like to encourage you to do is take it 5 pounds at a time. Because much more than that, we tend to get overwhelmed and we tend to start looking for reasons to justify making a poor choice. Whether it's a holiday coming up or a vacation coming up or, a change in the weather or we've got a Super Bowl game in 2 weeks. So, I'll get serious after that. Those are all the things that sideline us and get us in trouble. So I've asked those of you who are interested to join me in a 5-pound push. We're not going to do away with the 45-day challenge. We're still working towards those goals. But some of us, and I hope a lot of you will join me in a 5-pound push. I want to get these 5 pounds off. Now, what does that mean for me? It'll mean something different for you. For me, it means that I can't eat one way Monday through Friday and then eat another way on Saturday and Sunday, which I've been guilty of lately. I've kind of gone off Weight Watchers on the weekends too often. I've been diligent with my meals and my snacks and things during the week, but on the weekend I've been living and eating like there's no tomorrow, and I don't have to follow the Weight Watchers principles too often. Not always, but too often. So that's what I'm letting go of, that mentality. I started this morning until these 5 pounds are gone. I'm not going back into maintenance mentality. I don't know if any of you feel that way or deal with that, or if it's just me, but that's kind of where I have found myself. And I can't blame the holidays. I can't blame anybody but me. I just kind of got a little bit cocky and I got a little bit comfortable with being in maintenance. And so I have to change my way of thinking. I have to say goodbye to that comfort zone and kind of get myself geared up to think like I did in the beginning, where I tracked everything and I was diligent about everything, and I made sure I got my steps in if it meant I had to walk beside the bed at night for 500 steps so that my tracker would go off. Remember what that felt like when you first started, when you were excited to track and you were excited when you ventured out to a restaurant to look and see how good can I eat here? What's the best bang for my buck I can get with my points? Remember what that felt like? I've gotten too far from that, and I need to get back to that. And I think probably some of you are there too. And so I hope you'll join me in that. What does it mean? It just means flipping the switch. It just means going back to the beginning. Go back to basics. Stop trying to outthink the program. If we were that smart, we would develop our own program and make a lot of money, but we're not. And so I'm going to trust the science behind Weight Watchers. I'm going to trust that the many people who did the test program and were very honest about their progress were people just like me. And so I'm going to do it the way it's written. You know, there's a lot of things on the 200 plus 0 point food list that I don't eat and I don't like, but I just don't eat those. I eat the other stuff. If there's only 2 things on that list that you will eat, then eat those 2 things. If you don't like anything on there, then I'm really curious to know what you were eating before. This program is designed for all of us to succeed. We just have to be in a successful mindset. And so that's my challenge to you this week. I'm not going anywhere as far as the group is concerned. I'm going somewhere as far as I'm concerned. I'm going back into a weight loss mindset. That's where I'm going. All right. I'm going to look and see if my computer is updating, if I can see some of your comments. It's been kind of acting up the last few days, which frustrates me because it means that doing this live is not quite what it's supposed to be. So give me a second here. Debs says she's lost 134 pounds doing it 5 pounds at a time. That's awesome. That's, I think just breaking it down into manageable, small increments will help all of us. It keeps us from getting so overwhelmed. And also it helps us have small victories along the way. I don't know why my computer is not, I get so frustrated with technology. Don't know why it's doing this. I'll go back. I promise I will sit down this morning and go back through all of your comments and answer all of your questions. And so I started the 5 pound push thread this morning. If you're going to participate in that with me, you can find it by using the search bar. Type in 5LB push and you'll find it. And I'm going to try to keep all of our comments on the 5 pound push there. Just so it'll be easy for us to find all of them. And if you have any questions, ask me there, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I think that's all. I hope you have a wonderful week. Be kind to someone. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. And do something for you this week. Let go of stinking thinking. Give yourself a gift, the gift of life, the gift of health. You're the only person who can give you that gift. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else should take the blame, and you're the only one who can do it. So get your mind set to do this with me. I don't want to be alone in this weight loss mentality. I want to look around and see lots of friends. So we can do this 5 pounds at a time. We just got to get our brain in the game, right? All right, I will see you all later. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on the board. Bye.